Okay. Just keep trying to take deep, slow breaths, alright? If you keep screaming in pain like that, you're going to end up suffocating yourself somehow. I know that it hurts. I can't imagine how much this hurts. But I'm afraid there isn't anything I can do to stop your pain. All I can do is remind you to keep breathing so that the pain doesn't spread to your lungs, alright? For the last time, I am not sending for a doctor. You know exactly what we would be getting if we sent for a doctor. Sebastian reviewed every local doctor's records with us. He went case by case with us, and if one of them were to help you now, there is a good chance that they would prioritize the baby's life over yours. Or worse, neither one of your lives. They could lose both of you. And I cannot take that chance. So I'm sorry, you're going to have to bear with me, alright? I did have a plan for this, but this happened rather unexpectedly. What was I planning? I was planning for Sebastian to be here. You know how skilled he is. You know how much he cares about both of us. He's been doing all of his research. He knows what to do to help in this situation. Of course, I didn't expect him to not be here. Now of all times. There is a way that I could contact him, but there is a problem with that. Darling, I don't wish to worry you further. All right, if it will distract you from the pain. Sebastian said that there was a suspicious individual who might, how should I put this, attempt to take our child as soon as they're born. I know. Do not give me that look. I promise you it is being dealt with. That was why he left in such a hurry. He is going to take care of this. He's going to make sure our baby is safe. So right now, he isn't here to help, but he is helping. And unfortunately, neither circumstance is ideal, is it? Either he doesn't stop the person planning to take away our child, or he doesn't help you through what is most likely the most painful experience of your life. Either way, it isn't good. So for now, just try to bear with me. I did as much research as I could when your contractions started, and I am going to try and help you through this, but even so, there is only so much that I know and only so much I can do, especially when you are screaming in pain, and I understand why you're doing that. I understand that you need to do that. I understand that you can't exactly control that when you're in this amount of pain. But hearing the love of my life in so much pain is rather distracting, as I'm certain you can imagine. I know that you can't help it. I just said that, didn't I? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be frustrating, I promise you. I understand that you're in a great deal of pain, so you're taking it out on me. I do not fault you for that. I'm rather stressed since I'm the only one who can apparently deal with this right now.
Oh, so this is why I was able to hear so many agonized screams from outside. I was hoping I was finally going to see you getting ripped apart, but I suppose a girl will still have to dream for now.
You have got to be joking. What are you doing here?
Oh, relax, darling. I'm not here to bother you. I was just looking for Sebastian. You wouldn't happen to know where he is, would you?
Grell, I do not have time for this right now.
Well, obviously, that's why I was hoping to get an answer to my question rather quickly.
Grell, he is busy, all right? He is busy protecting our child. Our child, who just so happens to be in the process of being born, as I'm sure you can tell. So why don't you just leave?
Oh, well, someone has a bad attitude today. Rather unfortunate for a father-to-be. Are you attempting to deliver this child yourself?
Grell, I don't have any other options. If you have something to suggest, I would certainly like to hear it. If not, get the hell out, or I'll let Pluto eat you.
Oh my. Darling, you must work on that temper. It isn't good for your lovely wife, who is already stressed enough. Back away, would you?
Why should I do that?
Because after working with your aunt for quite a while, I happen to know a thing or two about delivering babies.
You've got to be joking. You cannot be serious.
Oh, I am deadly serious, darling. Unless, of course, you have a better idea.
Oh, I have several, actually.
Really? Then why aren't you utilizing those better ideas, Perhaps is there something in your way?
I am not letting you deliver our child. Not you. Certainly not you.
Darling, as much as I respect your reasons for not wanting me to do this, what other choice do you have? I have far more experience with things of this nature, not to mention I know the intricacies of death, so I know how to avoid such an outcome. I take it you would want to avoid that, wouldn't you?
Obviously, I want to avoid that.
Then step aside. Allow me to do this.
Darling, I know that this is certainly not ideal, but I am going to allow Grell to try to help you. Just listen to me, just listen, alright? I think that Grell is absolutely insane. However, I do know that between the two of us, I am more likely to make a mistake that could result in you, our baby, or both of you losing your lives. And I can't let that happen. So just try to focus on something else aside from Grell being the one to deliver our child. Just focus on squeezing my hand as tightly as you... Oh my god! You are so much stronger than I ever realized. Oh my god. No, do not apologize. Don't you dare apologize. You are in far more pain than I am, so just keep doing what you need to do. Grell, do whatever is necessary to help my wife and our child.
Well, isn't that more like it? All right, darling, I'm afraid I do need to lift the hem of your dress. No, don't give me that look. I need to do this so that I can see if you're ready to push, all right? I assure you, that is all I am doing. Very good. Now let me see... Oh! Darling, how long ago did your contractions begin?
a few hours ago, Grell. Why? Is something wrong?
No, certainly not. Well, unless you consider having a baby in a few minutes wrong.
What? I thought labour and delivery could take hours, perhaps even an entire day. Multiple days, even.
Oh, it certainly can, but not in this case, it would seem. No, if you've been labouring for a few hours now, you are ready to push, and it looks like that baby is rather eager to get out.
Oh my... You're absolutely certain of this?
Yes, darling, I am absolutely certain. I understand that you still don't trust me, but you should know that I would never risk the life of a baby.
I suppose that is true. This is going to hurt quite a lot, isn't it?
Oh yes, it definitely will. However, by the looks of things, it shouldn't hurt for too long. So, darling, I want you to take a big, deep breath, squeeze Ciel's hand as tightly as you want, maybe break a few bones, it will make you feel better.
Grell!
All right. Now, on the count of 3, I want you to push as hard as you can. Can you do that for me? Very good. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my god, oh my... Okay. I know it hurts, love. Just keep squeezing my hand. It's going to be alright. Right, Grell?
Actually, yes, it's going to be more than alright. It was a very good push, dear. You're doing very well. A few more, and you should have a beautiful baby of your own. Now, once again, take a deep breath. Very good. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. That's it. You're doing a very good job. You're doing wonderful.
Ciel, darling, you really are awful at this.
I know that. Don't you think I know that? I am trying my best, but I don't know what to say in this situation.
Well, imagine that you're in your wife's position. Imagine that your organs are being shifted around inside of you, and your body is basically being split in half. What would you want someone to say to you if you were in that situation,
You are so strong for being able to get through this, all right? Just a few more and it will be over. And once it's over, I'm going to make sure that you can sleep for an entire week if you want, and you can eat an entire cake all by yourself. You certainly will have earned it.
Well, that's rather childish, but I suppose it will do. All right, dear. One more big push and you will have a baby. Deep breath. Excellent. 1, 2, 3.
That's it. You're doing wonderful, love. Just one more. Oh my god.
Very well done, my dear. It seems that now you two are the parents of a beautiful, healthy baby girl.
It's a baby girl?
Yes, it certainly is. Would you like to hold her, dear?
Would you feel well enough to hold her? You feel a bit too tired to hold her? That's all right. Would you like me to bring her closer so you can see? Of course. Whatever you want, love. Grell, may I see her?
Of course, darling. Oh, and I do hope that Sebastian returns shortly. You'll tell him that I asked about him, won't you?
Yes, Grell. After this, certainly.
Is that your way of thanking me, darling?
Yes, I suppose you could say that It is.
Oh, well, aren't you kind? I'll leave you two alone for a while. Or I suppose I should say, you three. I will stay close by, though, just in case you need anything.
I actually rather appreciate that, Grell.
Well, it's no trouble, dear. After all, why wouldn't I want to stay around such a cute little baby?
Grell, leave.
All right. Goodness.
Well, that was certainly unusual, but now we have a little girl. Look at her. She has your eyes. She is amazing. You did this, love. You did this. We may have created her together, but you brought her into this world. I cannot believe how incredibly strong you are. Oh, right, of course. I can get her settled, if you'd like to rest. You have certainly earned several days' worth of sleep. I'll keep an eye on her. Don't worry. You just get all the rest you need. And my darling, thank you. Thank you for doing all of this work. Thank you for making it possible for us to have a family.